Imagine finding a hidden strength that protects you from life's punches and makes you stronger after each failure. In reality, it's just a matter of learning how to be strong. Come with me on a trip where we can collectively use this amazing strength to turn life's challenges into chances for growth and happiness. Are you prepared to access your inner power and make positive changes in your life? Imagine that there is a magical wall between you and feeling bad when bad things happen. Like putting up that wall, acting like nothing hurts. You don't have to hide how you feel or act like everything is fine. Instead, it's about having an ability that makes you quickly get over bad things. The same way a character can, you can face problems with courage and keep going. You're tough on the inside and won't let anything bring you down if you act like nothing hurts. No matter how bad things get, you need to stay strong and upbeat. It might seem a little odd at first, but trust me, it's all about getting better at handling trouble. If we act like nothing hurts, it's not because we don't care about our problems or want to hide them, but it's really about finding ways to be stronger and braver when things get tough, like getting better at something that helps us get back on our feet faster when things don't go our way. So even though it might seem strange at first, it's really just about getting better at dealing with life as it comes. Feelings like happiness, sadness, anger, and more are unique to each person. We all feel these things sometimes. It's part of being human. When things don't go as planned, we can feel sad or happy. Sometimes we get mad when something doesn't seem fair. You can feel any of these things, and it's important to remember that everyone does at some point. Now we know that being happy or sad is just a part of life. Life can be hard, and everyone has problems from time to time. It's like a trip where things get better and worse along the way. Things don't always go as planned, and sometimes problems arise that make things more difficult. Life is like this. No matter how old or rich we are, everyone goes through hard times. But there is good news. We're not the only ones going through this. We can help each other through the hard times because we're all in this together. To sum up, even though life can be tough, we can find comfort in the fact that we're all in it together, facing its difficulties. Things happen to us in life and we can't always stop them. But here's the thing. We can choose how to respond to things that happen. Think of it this way. Life is like a roller coaster, with lots of turns and twists. The track is set in stone, but we can pick how to ride it. We can choose to stay upbeat and keep going even when things get rough. It's like having superpowers. We decide how to handle everything that comes our way. When things get tough, do you know what remains important? Our way of thinking, how we see things. Imagine that our way of thinking is like a pair of glasses that we normally wear. Positive thinking makes even the hardest problems seem a little easier to deal with. Although if we put on negative eyes, everything can look bad and impossible. So having a good attitude can really change how we deal with problems in life. Having it is like having a secret tool that helps us stay strong and keep going no matter what. Let me tell you about a time when people told me no many times. I really wanted to do well at my job, but it looked like no one was willing to give me a chance. I kept running into problems every time I tried. I felt very sad and angry about it. But I chose to learn from each failure instead of giving up. I worked on what I did wrong and kept trying. Also, do you know what? All of those no's turned into big yeses in the end. Therefore, going through all that rejection made me stronger and more motivated to achieve my objectives, even though it was hard. And do you know what? Yes, I did. It would have been simple for me to give up after hearing so many no's. It hurts a lot to keep being turned down. I didn't want to quit, though. I had to keep going and show that I was good. That's why I chose to keep going, even though it would have been easier to give up. What do you know? Everything changed because of that choice. It helped me get to where I am now, and I'm glad I didn't let those turns down stop me. Really cool thing happened to me. That person didn't give up even when they were told no over and over again. They didn't give up, they chose to proceed. People didn't want failure to stop them from following their dreams and believing in themselves. In response, each time they were turned down, they worked even harder. And those no's didn't stop them from going after their goals. Also, what do you know? Their persistence paid off as they finally achieved success. These events show that we can choose to keep going and make our dreams come true even when things look bad. What do you think? When bad things happen, it's okay to feel sad or angry. As people, we do this all the time. We should expect to feel angry or annoyed when things don't go our way. Like having a bad day, everyone does it. That's why it's okay to feel sad or angry about something. Realizing how we feel and letting them out is important. Keep in mind that it's okay to feel sad or angry, but we can choose how to deal with them. We don't need to let them rule over us. Managing them in a good way will help us keep going. Feeling sad or angry is normal, but don't let them control your life. We choose how to deal with our feelings. We don't have to let our sadness or anger run our lives. We can deal with them in a healthy way. Our feelings don't control the course of our lives. We do. Therefore, we can remain strong and keep going even when things look bad. We have control over our thoughts. Making your mind stronger is like growing muscle. You can work out your mind to make it stronger in the same way that you work out your body. Like going to the gym, it takes time and work. It may be tough at first and you may not notice changes right away, but it gets easier over time if you keep at it and practice often. Just like when you lift weights, each time you do it, you get stronger. The mind is the same way. Don't give up. Do what you're doing, and your mind will get stronger quickly. It is very important to understand how we feel. We respond to things in some cases based on how we feel inside. For instance, when we're scared, we might be quiet or want to hide. We might also smile and laugh if we're happy. We can figure out why we act the way we do if we know how we feel. We're trying to figure out who we are, like putting together a puzzle. We can choose how to act once we understand why we feel a certain way. So give yourself some time to think about how you feel and why you act the way you do. It's a fun way to learn more about yourself. Something that makes us angry can be a sign that helps us understand ourselves better. We don't have to just feel bad. We can try to figure out what made us angry. It could be because it made us think of something from the past or because things didn't go the way we had planned. We can learn a lot about ourselves and what's important to us by thinking about what makes us angry. To use a bad situation as a chance to learn and grow is like this. So the next time something makes you mad, stop and think about why it makes you mad. Then, see what you can learn from it. You could find out something new about yourself. Not blaming other people for our problems is important. People often say it's their fault when things go badly. However, that does not assist us in growing or learning. As an alternative, we can see our mistakes as chances to do better next time. By owning up to our mistakes, we can figure out how to keep them from happening again. Basically, it's like changing a setback into a chance to get better. Allow us to take responsibility for our errors, learn from them, and make even better choices in the future. This is how we get bigger. Imagine that you and your friends are playing fantasy. Even though you know they're not real, you might sometimes think that scary monsters are hiding in the dark. That's like what our minds do when we're scared or worried. Things can seem scarier than they really are, just like monsters we make up in our minds. But we can tell ourselves that it's all a lie and focus on what's real, just like in the game. That way, our thoughts don't scare us too much. These simple ideas will help you stay upbeat even when things don't go as planned. Start by thinking about what you can change. So don't worry about things you can't change. Instead, think about what you can do to get things better. Second, even if it doesn't seem like much to be thankful for, try to be thankful for the good things in your life. Being happy and positive can come from it. Third, always look for the good in things, no matter how small. It can help you stay upbeat to look for the good things. Fourth, hang out with people who make you feel good about yourself. The people you're with can also make you feel better. Fifth, remember to look after yourself. Make sure you get enough sleep, eat well, and work out often. You can feel better all around if you take care of yourself. Sixth, please keep in mind that failures are a normal part of life. Don't be down about them. Instead, see them as chances to learn and grow. Finally, try to keep your mind on the present. Don't think too much about the past or the future. Being aware can help you stay calm and upbeat. When we work out, our bodies get stronger. We can also do things to make our minds stronger. How to do it? Get enough rest, eat well, and move around to take care of yourself. Spend time with family and friends who will listen and support you. Think positively and think about the good things that happen to you. Make little goals for yourself and have a party when you reach them. Learn new things all the time to keep your mind busy and sharp. Enjoy the good things in your life by being thankful. Don't be too hard on yourself and take breaks when you need them. Read uplifting books or watch uplifting movies to surround yourself with good things. When you feel stressed, take deep breaths and do things that help you rest. Don't be afraid to ask for help when you need it. You're stronger than you think. Making the choice to keep going even when things go wrong can really change our lives. When we do this, it makes us happy because we don't dwell on the bad things. Instead, we think about the good things. We can be happy even when things are hard because of this. We get more done. Things don't always go our way, but we keep going. We are stronger now, and it helps us reach our goals. We feel better about ourselves because we know how strong we are when we don't let setbacks stop us. We feel better about ourselves and ready to take on new things because of this. People are inspired by us. Our good mood can spread to those around us. They are more likely to stay strong if they see us doing it. In general, not letting failures get us down makes our lives better. We're happy, we get more done, and we encourage other people to do the same. Do you want to improve your life? Let's do it together. Change the way you think about losses. Stay upbeat and keep going instead of getting down. Have faith that you can handle anything. This small change can make you very happy and boost your confidence. You'll also inspire other people, so why not give it a try? Let's start tonight on the path to a better tomorrow.